Good morning, fitness champions. Well, I've done my early morning clients, been out training them. Now off to the gym. I'll be doing upper body today, chest, shoulders, and a bit of arms and abs. So I'm hoping to have a good session, of course staying injury free. When I think, the years that I've been training and how hard I've pushed myself in all sorts of areas of sports and disciplines, that sort of thing. After a lot of years, you do get a bit of wear and tear, but you can work around it. Don't just stop because you get a little bit of pain. There's deep pain and a sort of mild pain, little pulls and strains. You do your self massage and physio. I have like a Theragun, and then if I pull something, I just put a Theragun on it, treat it like that. A little bit of ice pack, and stretch it, move it around. 9 times out of 10, I can recover quite well. And but one thing I always do now, and I've learned, and I really wished I did this, all those years ago, when I was doing sort of boxing, martial arts or weight training, is to really spend the time, and probably the most important part of the workout is your warm up. So what I do now to get my mobility, my circulation, my tendons and muscles prepared for the workout, to lift anything heavy or strike hard, I always use a resistance band. And it's just a light band, and I just wrap it around something, and I do sort of face pulls, this sort of thing, get an external internal rotation, working my arms both ways, internal external rotation that way, and then gradually just side laterals, pressing with it, and then pulling and it really starts to warm up the shoulders, the muscles, the joints, and it gives them a chance then to cope with the load you're going to place on them. And then I start on my weight training. That's a supplement to everything I do. It gives me good foundation, good strength, and I'll just pyramid the weight up until I get to my heaviest set, and I make sure I'm doing 8 to 10 reps, with the last 2 reps being very challenging. Because I don't have a spotter, what I'll do is I'll do what I can with good form and technique, and then I'll just rest pause. So I'll go as much as I can with good form and technique, and I'll sit up, I'll wait for about 10 seconds, I'll go down, and I'll try and rack out another couple of reps, whether I'm squatting, whether I'm pressing shoulder, chest, row. I have a rest pause, and I get more intensity, and I can get deeper into the muscles, strengthen everything that way. So there's always a way around it, so don't rush into, like young beginners, they tend to rush straight in. Like when I was a young man, I thought I was immortal because I could go straight in, smash it out. But as you age, you get your 30s, your 40s, 50s. I'm older than that now, and I have to spend more time prepping my body, and at the same time, I get a state of mind, how I'm going to approach the workout. I've got a program that I'm going to stick to. I don't just wander into a gym like a lot of people. They wander around, they don't know what they're going on, what they're going to do, how many reps, how many sets, what their recovery is, the volume of the training. They just don't got any clue. I see it all the time, and they just don't know. And then they play a bit, pull this and push that, and and months later or years later, they're still in the same place. They've not got any stronger, they've got no any fitter or flexible. So I have to have a plan, and I always put my plan on my phone, and every 6 weeks I change that program. So I keep shocking the body. I keep getting to a place where the body's used to pressing this way, and suddenly I change the angle of the bench, or I drop the reps a bit, or I go more volume. So I keep mixing things up and down, and it adds interest and a variety in your training. So I will pyramid the weight up, get to the top weight, and I'll do all sorts of rest pause, a slow contraction, explode out, or I'll go up even slower. I really torch the muscles. So but I don't lift the heavy weights I used to. I don't go in with my ego. I leave that at the door, that way you stay injury free, and because you've got to realise it's about longevity. It's easy to wreck your body. You're only bone, flesh, and tendons and tissues, and I've learnt through experience, and this is why I pass this knowledge on. Just simple things. First thing is warm up thoroughly. Then get into your weight training, pyramid the weight up. Then you can challenge yourself. Your body is more prepared for that. But always keep good form, good technique, and you'll have more longevity within your training in your longer years for longevity, well-being. And I'll leave you with that one. Stay strong. You ever want to talk to me, or you want some coaching advice? I've got a wealth of experience and knowledge. I'm highly qualified in all areas: fitness and strength conditioning, personal training, even life coaching. I go into things like the mind, for a happier state of mind, how to keep negative thoughts out, draw in the positive thoughts, and in that way you can stay stronger, more positive. There's no toxicity coming in or negative stuff coming into your life. You've got to push that away, and you've got to have a good, strong mindset. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to be consistent is the big one. So having all the motivation, you can have all the motivation, and you notice that people go, I feel great today, I'm going to go out, I'm going to do this, do that, and they don't last long because they're motivated only temporarily. Whereas, being consistent and taking it steady, building it up, climbing the ladder, climbing the mountain, it all takes a step after step and a challenge after challenge until you finally get there. And when you get there, you look around and go, what? I've done it. No, you set another challenge. You do other things with your training, your diet, your nutrition, the way you think, the way you focus. Take it on board, coach out. As I say, stay strong, have a great day, God bless.